miss you, I miss you, I miss those days, I miss those days.
Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? So today I'm gonna be filming a makeup tutorial, using this palette right here. So I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is that like Nightingale or something like that? It's from Pretty Vulgar. When you open it up, it looks like this. It has very smoky eyeshadow, so that is what we're gonna do for today. And then the topic of this video, I'm just gonna talk about my best friend because she requested that. No, not only that, but I love her, and maybe, you know, tell you a little bit of tea, tell you how long we've been friends and all that good stuff. So let me zoom you in and let's get started. Wow, I have you guys all zoomed in. Take it in. Look at this. This is real texture, okay? Sometimes when I'm editing my videos and I'm showing you guys, like, you know, like the final look, I'm like, because like my pores and like the texture on my skin, but this is real life. Not everybody has baby smooth skin, okay? It's so funny to me because sometimes people are like, oh my god, your makeup looks so good, your skin looks so good, like in person. But then when I'm looking at these videos, I'm like, this camera just shows every single imperfection that I have. But you know what? This is real life. I'm human just like you are. So embrace your imperfections, girl. Anyways, let me stop preaching and let me get into it. So I went ahead and I applied concealer on my eyebrow area to have that clean. And then I applied this MAC Soft Ochre base. And I've been using a lot the P. Louise Rumor number 2, but you know, I decided to switch it up on y'all real quick. With this M433 brush, I'm gonna grab this color right here called After Midnight. And you see I have it on the tip of the brush. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and go right in. I'm gonna be applying this on the crease as well as the outer part of the eye. So while I do this, let's go ahead and talk about my best friend. So my best friend's name is Lucy. Me and her, we've met when I was like around 4 years old. We've been friends for over 22 years. That's a very long time. The way that I got to meet her was because she lived about 2 houses away from mine when we were kids. And it's so funny because she was a very shy human being when she was little. Me and her niece were actually closer when we were younger, but as we, you know, grew up, I started getting a little bit more girly because I was a little tomboy back then. I started being a little bit more girly, so I related more towards Lucy. So that's why I started hanging out more with her. And yeah, I mean, me and Lucy, we've been through so freaking much. And I mean, I believe that everything happens for a reason. Like, I truly, truly, truly love Lucy. Like, I really feel like she's my soulmate. And, you know, we've said that before. Like, we think we are each other's soulmates. It's just so nice to have, you know, a friendship where you don't even have to say anything and you just know already how that person feels or what that person wants. Like, let me know if you guys have, like, that friend that makes you just feel safe and, you know, just you guys understand each other without really having to say anything. That's like literally so amazing. But yeah, Lucy has always been a very crazy gal. When we were younger, honestly, I don't even remember what the hell we fought about, but we got into an argument and I had a house phone back then, and Lucy's gonna start dying right now because I'm saying this story. But yeah, we had a house phone and she called and we didn't answer. And then she left a voicemail and she just went off and just saying how, like, my mom is super mean, saying that my mom. So she was like, your mom is super mean and I don't even care if she hears this. And ever since that, Lucy lost points with my mom. And my mom was like, I don't want you to hang out with her. And then, you know, we made up and I wanted to hang out with her and she had to come to my house and apologize to my mom. It was just all over the place. But like I said, we've been through so freaking much together, and the biggest tea is coming up soon. With this E27 brush, it doesn't have any color. I'm just going to use this to make sure to blend out this line over here, make sure it's nice and smooth. But I feel like when we're younger, we, you know, don't have a job, we don't really have money, And we wish that we can go ahead and, you know, one day live with our best friend, right? I actually was blessed and had the opportunity to do that. I'm not going to go into full detail on this tea because me and Lucy actually made a video, so I'll make sure to put it like, you can see the iCard around here, to check that out for full drama tea details. But I'm just going to kind of, you know, go very briefly over it. Briefly. Shit, I can't talk. So with this JH32 brush, I'm going to go in with this color right here called Nocturnal. I'm going to use this as my transition to blend this line here, make it more soft. So yeah, I got the chance to live with Lucy. We experienced and went through so much together when we lived in Washington State. And we got into this big fight. We've never fought like that in our lives. And I had to move out. I went ahead and moved in with a coworker for a little bit, and then I decided to move back to LA, and that's the reason why I am in LA now. And me being stubborn, because I've always like bended over for Lucy, kind of like, you know, brushed it off, and just like, in a way, I'm gonna say it, like, I used to kiss Lucy's ass all the time, right? So I used to just always like give in and do whatever she says, and I like stood my ground this time, and she stood her ground this time too. So then we didn't talk for like almost a year until, you know, she moved to LA too. And then she like hit me up on Instagram saying like, you know, she would like to meet up and talk. And I was like, all right, fine. So she came, and literally this is how cold, because I can be like, I'm super sweet, but I can be super freaking cold. When she came into the house and she saw me, she gave me a hug. She like broke down crying, and I was just like ice cold. Like I didn't feel anything. And I was just kind of, I guess, in a way shocked too that this was happening. But I literally had like no feelings. Like I didn't like feel bad. I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel happy. I was just kind of like, let's get this over with kind of thing, you know? And then after we sat down and talked, we were able to like make up and start hanging out again. But it was like so awkward at first to like go out and hang out and like trying to kind of like continue on that, you know, friendship. It was a little bit weird, gonna be honest. It was a little bit weird, but within time, it was just like normal again. Back with the M433 brush, I'm gonna go in with this color here called All Nighter. And with this color, I'm just gonna focus it on the outer part, going into the crease, and I'm just gonna darken this shadow and this look right now. Oh my god, I kind of have to sneeze. Gonna try to control it so I don't have to. When we fought, we were already like maybe what, 18, 19 years into our like friendship, and it was really hard to, you know, not talk to somebody and just kind of like let everything go to shit after, you know. I felt really bad, but you know, the fact that we were able to, you know, make up and you know, all of that was really nice. And now Lucy's in the Navy, so she's serving our country. And she's out there in Japan, and I was supposed to go to Japan this year to go visit her. But now with this, you know, situation of the corona, I, you know, might not be able to go. I was supposed to go in November, but now I don't know. I don't know if I could go. And I really, really wanted to because I've always wanted to go to Japan. But, you know, now I just don't know. But I'm really, you know, scared for her because, you know, after being able to live, I keep saying, you know, like you actually know. But, you know, I keep saying that. After living with her, you know, for like around 3 years, I got used to being around her. Oh my god, this black looks so good. I got used to being around her, and she's like, you know, my soulmate. She's like my sister. And just having her, you know, super far. Oh, okay, I didn't want to talk about her because I was going to get emotional. But, you know, we did everything together. Like, if I wanted to go to freaking Walgreens to buy hot fries, like, I would pick her up and go because we didn't even live that far away from each other. Like, just her companion, like, just being around her was just, like, everything. And you see, this is why I don't want to talk about you, because I'm doing my eyeshadow. I can't cry right now, okay? But it was really hard to say goodbye. And, like, we both know how we feel about each other, and we check in on each other. And after kind of, you know, losing her for a bit, I really started to reflect and realize that I'm personally like a very shitty friend. Even though like we've had our differences, the distance really made me realize that, you know, I was really mean. Because the way that I saw Lucy most of the time was in a negative way because of all the shit, you know, she has done or said or blah, 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 blah. But that shouldn't overpower all the things that she's done for me. Because of her, I've been able to travel. Like, I was able to go to New York. I was able to go to Havasu Falls. I was able to go to Jersey. I was able to, you know, just do all these things. Literally, we did so much together, and she's always been a very supportive person. She's always like telling me that I'm beautiful. She's always rooting for me. Like, she's just always been there, and why am I gonna get emotional? She's just always been there for me, and it took us like giving time apart to be able to grow, like give ourselves like self growth to be able to continue and give in this friendship, because you have to give in the friendship. The friendship doesn't just, you know, a friendship can't work unless you put work into it. It's literally like a fucking relationship. And you know, I love her so freaking much, and I'm sorry that it took me so long to really appreciate you, because you've done literally just so freaking much for me. So whatever is left on the brush, I'm bringing it up just a little bit, but very light-handed, because I don't want to create like a harsh line. I just need to make sure that, because, you know, I have like hooded eyes a little bit, I need to make sure that this darkness goes up a little bit more. Me and Lucy actually have talked about, like, you know, getting married. I was like, listen, nobody got to, especially now that she's in the military, I was like, hey, let me just get your benefits real quick. And I was like, nobody has to know. We can just be roommates. Ain't nobody gotta know. But I'm somewhat glad that I didn't, because, bitch, I would be over there in Japan right now with this, you know, virus going on. That would have been so scary. But Lucy, you've blessed my life in so many ways, and I appreciate you. Get yourself a friend that will root for you every single day. Always telling me, you know, body positivity, just always rooting for me. Never have you been a negative person with me, and I appreciate that. You made me be able to grow and just succeed in life, and I love you for that. I really, really do. I'm using this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NC20. And I'm going to be using a concealer brush like this one. And I'm just going to use that to clean up my eyelid so that we can put that eyelid color and make sure that it, you know, has its moment. But do you guys have, like, you know, a best friend that you just can't, you know, obviously live without? Sorry. You know, it's a little windy out today. Even Ronaldo was like, you know, he was napping and he heard that, he reacted real freaking quick. But yeah, let me know down below. Do you guys have a best friend? You know, what do you wish to accomplish in life with them? How long have you guys had, you know, been best friends for? How did y'all meet? Comment down below. I'd love to hear, you know, your stories. Okay, I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ring finger and just to help blend this a little bit. And then again with the brush, which is the M433, whatever is left, I'm just going to use that to also blend here. So I like that, but I think I want maybe a little bit more of that shimmer to be out. So I'm just going to go over that concealer a little bit more. Okay, I think that should be fine. Now with a flat eyeshadow brush like this one, I'm going to go ahead and grab this color here, which is called Break Free, which is like a white shimmery shade. Me and Lucy, like, think we are so freaking hilarious. And we laugh at, like, the stupidest things. And we think we're so funny, but other people don't understand our jokes, and they just look at us like, okay, y'all are crazy, and y'all not even funny. But, you know, we think we are. And that's what matters. Back with the M433, I'm just gonna blend, but I'm like very lightly tapping and going out a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go over here a little bit. I feel like it's missing a little bit more darkness, so I grabbed a little bit more of that all-nighter color. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer part of the eye. But again, you know, you're not gonna know the finished look until like you have your foundation and like the full glam on. But I just feel like it's missing that little touch for now. I don't know, I just feel like there's something missing here. I just feel like it's ending very weird. So I didn't get more of that break free color. I didn't. I just, whatever's left, I'm just gonna very lightly pat so I can maybe like blend it out a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some foundation on, eyebrows, all the good stuff, and then I'll be right back. Wow, she has a makeup on. Okay, let's continue on the eyes. I'm using this brush right here, which is the M149. It has a little bit of it has a little bit of that all-nighter color. And I'm just gonna focus this on my lower lashes. And right now I'm just really focusing on applying that color, not blending too much. Like, that's not my main focus right now. My main focus is just to apply. And then we will blend it in a bit. Now with this M506 brush, it doesn't have anything. I'm just going to use this to buff this out a little bit. You guys, the wind lately has been like wilding out. Like, I need you to chill, bro. Because sometimes I just want to chill outside and take up some sun. But then the wind is just like crazy. Now with this JH42 brush, it has a little bit of that break free color, which is the color that I have on the eyelid, and I'm just gonna put this a little bit more on the inner corner to kind of just give me a little bit of a highlight. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some liquid liner. I'm gonna be using this one from NYX, and I'm also gonna use just a black what's it called, liner pencil for my waterline. And then I'm going to be applying these lashes, which are from Morphe, and they're in the style So Charming. And then that's going to complete the look.
I miss you, I miss you, I miss those days, I miss those days.
So this is the final look. I am feeling very adult. This look is very, you know, smoky, and it's very pretty, but I definitely feel like it makes me look a little bit older. Maybe I'm just not accepting the fact that I'm getting older. But anyways, this is the look. Let me know down below what are your thoughts on this look, or also what other palette I should use, or what kind of videos you guys would like me to film. So if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell button to get notified whenever I upload new videos. That way you never miss out, because during this quarantine I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can in a week. Typically I try to do 2 to 3 at least, but I might be doing more than that. As of right now, I've posted a video every single day. Maybe I'll continue that. We'll see, depending how I can keep up with this. But this is the way that I keep myself entertained while we're going through this together. But make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok. I post little previews of what I'm filming and all the goody good stuff. So make sure to follow me on that. And I hope that you guys are all safe. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.